Coming up from Victoria, watching the rugby league last night, it reminded me that AFL is clearly the preeminent sport in this country. Just making sure you're all still awake. So, Intra Energy, it's a misnomer. It was originally an energy company. It produced coal in Tanzania, and 3 years ago we transitioned the company out of that jurisdiction and out of coal and migrated back to primarily being focused on Western Australia and then also assets in Canada. So we're an exploration company with 2 sets of Tier 1 jurisdiction exploration projects. Canada we acquired last year, and we think it's an excellent project. We all think that about our children, and we think of our projects as, in exploration companies, we think of them as our children. Unfortunately, last year we acquired it in July, and then there was these terrible wildfires in Canada, and it worked against us, and we weren't able to do the work that we would have liked on it at that time, and then the window closed. But mea culpa, I think that we as a company probably failed our shareholders, not because we weren't able to work, but I don't think that we worked hard enough. We assumed that people understood what was going on, and I think that we made a mistake in not keeping the market updated in how difficult the situation was there. And we took that kick in the teeth, and we were lucky that we'd acquired an excellent project in Western Australia, affectionately known as Maggie Hayes Hills, out in the Lake Johnson district, and we're looking for lithium and we're looking for gold. Interestingly, well, we're very excited that as of yesterday, the drill rig started turning in our maiden drill campaign, and we're drilling 2,000 to 2,500 metres of RC out there this week, and so far so good. We're excited by the results that we're seeing so far. I was very happy when Jane said to me that presenting today, it wasn't coming up and doing the usual present from your pitch book, from your presentation, because I think that we've all heard these stories before, and look, I exhort you to please download our presentation and go through it and have a look for more detailed information both on the company and on our projects. But really importantly, I think that these lunches are great because it gives us an opportunity to stand up and show what the company is and the passion behind it. Most importantly, we feel that the chairman and myself, we're the second and third largest shareholders in the company. All our shares have been bought on market, none have been gifted to us. So we put our money where our mouth is, and where our market cap is at the moment, we're both long and wrong, and like all our shareholders, we're desperate for that situation to be remedied. Maggie Hayes Hills, Lake Johnson, is our priority at the moment, and as I said, we're drilling there. We think it's a fantastic project. To our immediate north is Poseidon's old nickel mine. That's really relevant to us because some of you may remember just in the last few months that Mineral Resources was going to buy that project and convert the infrastructure to processing lithium ore. They've walked away from that, but we think that the opportunity is still there for that to happen. And that's one of the questions that we continually get asked. Okay, if you have exploration success, what next? Well, we'll have a plant within 6 kilometres of our pegmatites, and we'll be able to ferry ore there. We're also incredibly lucky that it was an area that's been extensively picked over for for nickel, and that there are gold opportunities there, and we particularly have a gold opportunity on our tenement in the northern segment, where when they were drilling and looking for historical drilling, looking for nickel, there are a number of really stunning gold intercepts. It wasn't of interest to the people that were doing it, and they moved on. We reconfirmed this with some groundwork that was done, and amongst other things, that we picked up a significant number of rock chips in the sort of 16 to 17 gram a tonne rock chips. So we're very confident that there's gold there. I think for us it's a matter of proving up what the scale is. So we acquired this project in January. We've worked it up within 5 months, including the heritage surveys. And again, I would like to thank the Naju people. I know that they're not here, they're over in Western Australia, but you hear a lot of stories about how difficult the First Nations people can be to deal with. They've been an absolute pleasure to deal with for us, and it's a feel-good story from our side. But within 5 months, we've been able to progress our project from a conceptual idea to something that we've now got drill rigs turning as we speak. So we think at 3.5 million market cap, we're probably about as good value as you're ever going to get for an exploration project. And I'd ask you to give us a bit of consideration. And we look forward to keeping you updated on our exploration success coming in the very near future. Thank you.